upon a time, students at Beecher Cove Elementary were distracted by the big, beautiful hot air balloon that was landing in the basketball court. Once it was settled on the ground, the driver called out, "All aboard! It's time to travel around the world. The first stop is Australia." As he sang out, all the kids shouted, "Yay!" and all 550 students piled into the balloon basket. Field trips win the fourth graders as the balloon started to ascend and accelerate. "Wait for us!" bellowed all the Beecher Cove teachers at once. But the dance music had started and was as loud as thunder. A few of the children noticed the terrified teachers and smiled and waved goodbye. One teacher's head popped over the side of the basket. Abby plucked his fingers from the edge and hollered, "I'd like your cut, G." The teacher tumbled to earth with a bump on his rump and a serious thump. The Australia adventure had started with a dance party, but when Gabby and Ellie noticed the devastation left by the wildfires of 2021, they shouted, "Let's go help the koalas!" Nixon and Tegan led the way to the koala sanctuary, where the students were able to help take care of the orphaned koalas. After feeding them eucalyptus leaves, Jack Diamond suggested going fishing in the Billabong Goo. "Yuck!" screamed Claire. "That's nasty." But she was overruled, and off they went fishing. After they caught 10,000 fish, they had a fish fry for lunch. With satisfied and full bellies, they discussed their next stop. "Egypt," yelled Ivy. "China," suggested Ronan. "No, I know where we should go," said Landon. "Let's visit Queen Elizabeth in the United Kingdom." So all 550 students again jammed into the basket of the rainbow-colored hot air balloon and flew west in search of Her Majesty the Queen. As they left the ground, they shouted, "Have a good day from Beecher Cove Elementary." They traveled 10,000 miles to meet the Queen in the country of England. The hot air balloon landed near London Bridge. Everyone sang, "London Bridge is falling down." As they walked across the bridge, the water gushing down the river below them. The first thing Madame Nicole's class wanted to do was grab a croissant and head straight to the London Eye Ferris wheel. Unfortunately, there weren't enough seats, so some people had to hang off the sides. It was scary. Caden and Max were at the top of the Ferris wheel when they shouted to the whole school, "Look, the Queen is in that boat in the river." She waved and said, "Hi" from down below. They ran back to the hot air balloon and jumped aboard before lifting off into the air. They rose to the sky, up and up and up and up. All 550 students agreed. "Next stop, the North Pole," said the captain. After a long ride northwest, they spotted Santa's workshop through a misty snowstorm. Santa politely asked if they would like some hot chocolate, and everyone said yes, please. The hot chocolate was indeed delicious, but the kids were getting hungry. Their bellies rumbled and grumbled. They needed food. Well, what better snack to eat than some hot, gooey chocolate chip cookies, made by Mrs. Claus herself? She appeared from the kitchen carrying 2 cookies for each kid. That's 1,100 cookies. The hungry kids gobbled the cookies down in less than 5 seconds. The kids were eager to have a tour of Santa's magic village. Santa agreed and said ho 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 with a snap of his fingers and a blink of his eye. The Beachy Cove kids were transported to his toy workshop. The elves were busy making toys for Christmas 2021. Eyeing the elves, Brock asked, "Hey, can I help make some toys?" "I know all the kinds of toys that 6-year-olds like." Soon Phoenix, Logan, and Sarah were pleading, "Me, me, me, me." Santa paired each child with an elf to practice some toy making. All of a sudden, Annabelle yelled at the top of her lungs, "Look! The rainbow hot air balloon is taking off. We have to go." Everyone quickly thanked their new elf friend and ran with lightning speed to the hot air balloon. Inside of the balloon, there was a yellow Post-it note that read, "Next stop, Africa."